Hi guys, my name's Miss Sheldrick and I'll be your maths teacher for this semester. It's pretty unorthodox that your teacher's not there on the first day of school. However, I've been told I need to quarantine, so this is how it'll be for the week, possibly, if not longer, hopefully earlier. I will see you. So my name's Miss Sheldrick. I can't see any of you. I know I've taught some of you before, but it'll be good to get to know each other as the semester goes on. From now on, you will be called Green Maths. I have two Maths B classes, Year 10, and it just will get confusing for me and you. So if you notice on the board as well, there's also Year 10 Maths, and that's where I put the homework. And yours is the green tag. You're also green tagged in my timetable and all over the place, so it's just easier for me to separate the two classes. You guys are green. I'm Miss Sheldrick. Excellent. I had this whole PowerPoint ready because I was like, I'm going to meet you for the first time, but obviously that has not happened. So I'll just let you know the things that you need to bring in to class, and that'll be two separate color pens. The reason I say two colored pens is when you're marking, you can change colors, or when you label things, you can change colors so it stands out a bit more on your page. That's how I do it. That's how I think it is best for other people to do it. But at the same time, if you have a system that goes well for you, then work with that one. That's fine too. You need a ruler. You need to separate your page in half so you're using as little of your page as possible, unless we are doing massive notes and I tell you not to, but more often than not you need to split your page in half with a ruler. It's cleaner, everything follows nicely, I can see it, you can see it, it's all just helpful. You need to bring in a graphics calculator, especially for this first topic we're doing, which is called SURDS. Your graphics calculator actually just does all the work for you, so you should be bringing it in. The same as when we do quadratics, that's when the graphics calculator does it for you. So don't bring in a scientific, you need a graphics calculator, and you need to bring it to every lesson. You need a graph book, obviously. Now, a display folder. I have these beautiful titles ready for all of you to put in your display folder. Because I won't be there, you won't get them, but when you come in the next lesson, can you please bring in a display folder? I give out a lot of piece of paper, not saving the environment at all apparently. Yeah, and with the display folder, what it's really, really good for is to learn how to do this in your higher maths, like so 11 and 12, is that you'll put in your tests that you get given back and your test notes that you've done. So when it comes time to go to the exam, you know what questions you weren't very good at or you mucked up at on the test, and you've got your notes ready, so you just combine them all to make one big notes page. So it's actually really beneficial for you to have this display folder with the paper that you need, and especially with the tests and the test notes that you need. I also like you to bring in your textbook. I had labels made to stick on your books because there is a bookshelf at the back of the classroom. The bottom shelf will be yours. That'll be the Year 10 books, and that's where you leave them. So you don't have to keep carrying them in and out. Just make sure your name is in it, and then that'll be fine, and just leave it there. I don't really like you using your laptop that often to do it. I like the book in front of you just so I can watch what you're doing, and if I do let you use the laptop, I like the option of going back to the textbook if you are off task and doing other things when you're not supposed to be doing them. Again, but you do need to bring your laptop. I like to use OneNote to do all of my notes on now, so when you're absent, you don't need to check sector or anything. It's all just digitally on OneNote. And the best thing about using OneNote is when I do examples, you can sit there and watch and listen, and you don't have to copy anything down. You don't have to rush to keep up with me or anything like that. And so you can do it that way. And then you can go back when it's time to do the questions. Then you can do your examples, or you can just look at the examples on there. But you do need your laptop. When saying laptop, I don't know if this is the time to say it, but I don't let you listen to music whilst you are working. I find it does not benefit anybody. Yeah, that's my warning. Expectations. So basically just come prepared to learn. That means like bring all your stuff and everything like that. Sit where you think it will benefit your learning. Your turns. I'm not going to give you a seating plan. I will never give you a seating plan. However, I do have the opportunity to move you to where I think maybe you would benefit better. Just make good choices. At the same time, I will use your name, so please use mine. I respond to almost anything. Sheldrick, Michelle, Shelley, Sheldy, and Mum often or not. Yeah, I will respond to that. It kind of boosts my ego a bit, but I won't respond to Miss or Miss. Like, I just don't see any benefit from me replying to that. I will use your name once I learn it. You can use my name. It's not that hard. I mean, if it's a passing miss, I probably will respond to it, but just try to use my name if possible. Things I hate, and now that I'm not in the classroom, I can't tell that you're doing them, but I still hate them. Leaving chairs untucked, I hate it. Do not move my desks. They are where I want them to be. Don't move them. Don't come in late and disrupt the explanation. If I've already started the explanation, because I do tend to wait about 2 or 3 minutes for everyone to like move from their class. If you come in late and decide to yell something out, I'm not going to have that. I don't care that you've come in late. You've probably got a very good reason for it. At least I hope you do. But please don't interrupt me. Don't come in without your things, because that's just ridiculous. And don't email me saying, what did I miss this lesson? It's on Sector. It's on OneNote. I'm not going to reply to it. Things I love, doesn't really matter. I'm not there to like produce the hilarious content today, unfortunately. How I run my classroom. So number 1, just come in and open up your books. Don't open up your laptop. Don't do any of that. Don't move my tables, obviously. Prepare yourself to get your notes done. Either sit and listen or copy the notes as we go. Then I will ask any questions. I'll go through more explanation if I need to. Then you will complete the questions that I set for you. And whatever you don't finish is homework. I will never set homework on top or something like that. It's always just what you don't finish is your homework. Today, what you have to do after watching this is watch a video that I'm now about to make on surds and rational and irrational numbers, which is going to be super exciting. And then I'll have some questions for you to do. It's really upsetting that I'm not there to see you, but here I am at home at 9:15 the night before I was supposed to go back to work, and I am not coming in. So we all have to just roll with what's happening right now. So hopefully you can read the examples and things like that in the textbook. Actually, what we'll do right after this is set up our OneNote. So I'll do another video on that. Peace.